Hello, hello, my beloved waking gods and goddesses. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Love, Truth, and Beauty. Do-it-yourself spiritual awakening for divine in the flesh. Now with replays on IGTV at dakini.kiss, where together we learn how to surf and navigate the ups and downs of the totality of human experience, composing a new earth beyond the limitations of this perception managed reality matrix of five senses, having discovered our true divine creative natures in our true sensual sensorial world of seven senses, creating formless into form. Before we get started, please do give this video a thumbs up. Please also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that when I upload videos, the YouTube will let you know. I generally upload Tuesdays and Fridays, 2 p.m. Eastern. My name is Maria West, and I am your hostess of the highest, here to download, upload, inspire, and usher you into your bestest and brightest light, your bestest and brightest selves, and inviting you all to open your hearts wider and wider and wider still. Hello, my little darlings. Wie geht's? Was ist los? Language alert, kids. I am feeling energized and fired up from waltzing in and out of the Matrix the last 5 fucking days, because it's way fucked up in the Matrix, kids. Who's enjoying the throes of the latest chaos black magic? Okay, personally, I'm trans-surfing this world fuckery like a motherfucking boss lady in my spiked heels, my red bra, and red boy shorts, okay? Welcome to episode 89, another gathering of the heart-based new humanity that spans the curvature of the planet during yet another great global world awakening on the Matrix world stage. And by the way, to remind you, the world is not the planet. I pray this election shitshow madness that has the demonic entity controlled propaganda media-driven world at large awaiting the proverbial scripted, predictable other shoe to fucking drop. And the zombified humans who drank the divide and conquer Kool-Aid in all its various flavors and textures of left, right, center, 3D, 4D, fake 5D, who refuse to pay attention and know nothing about civics or the Satanists taking orders from the low-astral plane demonic entities or the possibility and imperative of exiting the Matrix, let alone its existence, and know zero about reality creation outside of the Matrix in the actual organic creation quantum field. Save your own ass, people. No one is coming to do it for you. Nothing is coming to save you. Plus, out of the Matrix, everything and everyone has the right to exist. Even all those evil mofos that y'all hate. Okay? In true reality creation, you cannot push up against anyone or anything or any event or invoke excess potential energies and balancing forces that will come wreck your shit. You hear me? In this video, I'm reminding you all, y'all, as my soul sister Renee Garcia would say, about what's important during this immersion into yet another deep shit level of the dark side, and the importance of choosing to exit the Matrix by owning your attention, refusing to feed these mofos. I'm clarifying more differences of the perspectives of 3D, 4D, and the true 5D because it is important to understand these differences because, and perhaps it's my own way to instill inspiration during this time of shit shows, doubt, and demonic divide and conquer, toxic infusions where the deep state agents on both sides of the proverbial aisle, also known as the enforcers of the powers that want to be, also known as the global elite, the goddess eaters, are actively countering every bit of truth and love with their own versions to infiltrate and confuse everyone within the Matrix. I cannot stress enough the uber importance of staying calm and not succumbing to their fear-mongering pornography and feeding trough. of these matrix system reality demons as perpetuated and promulgated by a lamestream fucking corporately owned media. Okay? Remember, regardless of where you stand within the matrix, left, right, or center, it doesn't matter. All government is slavery. Don't fall for any of it with this matrix muzzling, fear-mongering, house arrest fuckery. Wake the fuck up, people. Too many of you are just docile sheep in the matrix. Stop it. The powers that want to be, dudes, they're just sitting back and watching their well-designed and flawless shit shows as we turn against each other and call ourselves for them. They don't have to do shit. Every group having their factions of us versus them. You can scoff all you like. Chaos, black magic, and satanic ritual abuse, they are real, okay? Most people do not want to hear this, and you know what? Who could blame them? I don't blame them. I started going down this dirty rabbit hole when I was in my teens back in the 70s. Okay, this is post-exorcist. All right, I did my due diligence, and I certainly was scared shitless researching the making of the movie and further, and the historical context of evil Satanism, blood ritual sacrifices, and cannibalism that goes way, way, way back millennia. Okay, enter Alexander Solzhenitsyn's Gulag Archipelago, which I began to read at 15. Horrifying. That book was fucked up. An actual account of the real gulags. And then I hear stupid fucking shit remarks comparing Trump's America to Russian and Chinese gulags. Are you all just that stupid? And yet the current drama has the lamestream temporarily installing right in plain view a projection of a bona fide combo of the unconscious masculine, feminine, demonic biatches from hell, both with decades of actual, factual, evil sexual abuse, pedo, usury receipts. And the zombies are fucking genuflecting and lapping it up, double high-fiving one another. I mean, Stockholm Syndrome much, people? What the fuck? All right, stop with the willful ignorance of history. There's nothing new here. This is the problem. No one knows history, and no one really gives a shit about history. And much of history is that's being taught in our schools, brainwashing, dumbing down to stupid centers, have distorted history and have just rewritten it in bold-faced lies. In plain English. So this within the matrix of bullshit of media calling an American election without the electoral college vote, which happens in December, and highly contested one at that with lawsuits galore. I mean, come on, people. Y'all, it's a fucking joke. It's not real. You can't be that dumb. Don't fall for it. Reset. Focus on your own life. Refocus on your own life. Pay zero attention to this mind control world stage bullshit. Stop it. Get back to your own life. Get back in your own lane and stay fucking there. Stay focused. But most muggles and zombies do not want to go through the copious amounts of time reading through world history books, researching various religious texts, nor are they generally willing to research the occult or be on the net. Okay, I, being the loner that I am, I did all of the above. And in the mid-'80s, my rude awakenings that came bounding up to me in my face, while I tried to share my feelings and my conclusions and concerns and fears. Most of my friends, I'm sorry, but this is the truth. They just wanted to get drunk, high, make all kinds of fucking money, and fuck their brains out. And who could blame them, okay? They didn't give two shits about who died in the process. It wasn't their reality. And in many ways, that is true. So what did I do? I put my head down, focused on my work, which divined me through a series of very, very bizarre dreams. And now for the last 4 decades, I've poured through and examined the many facets of the occult, studied about angels and demons and jinns and golems and multitudinous, multidimensional, multi-density entities of the various planes of existence. Oh my! So, here I am in my fucking 60s, and fuck me if this evil shit isn't going down on a global large scale. But I got to remember, the world is not the planet. But it has to. It has to. This massive deer in the headlights look from most of humanity, zombies notwithstanding. Okay, 3D, let's review, is the level in which most humanity currently resides. Okay, these folks, they're being NLP'd to fucking death. And I will lovingly call them muggles. They are like babies, relying on authorities outside themselves and controlled by governments, mainstream media propaganda, entertainment, and celebrity pop culture and other organized mind control, education, and religious of science and money, blah, 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 blah. 4D. The consciousness of the, oh no, conspiracy theories, Nazi-teas. It is an absolute necessity in facilitating the raising of human consciousness. And this can only be done when the consensus reality from the limitations of 3D, 5-sense limited reality, is heralded as a massive success by witnessing the advent of the muggles to get the fuck off their knees. The things about CT is that when facts reveal, okay, CT evolves into disclosure. And when enough people become aware of disclosure, a quantum leap in the collective consciousness of humans happens. This is the real 5D. Unfortunately, the low vibe, blood-sucking entity mofos have their fangs, not in just the elites, but they also have hijacked the true New Age spirituality community, turning it into New Age bullshit. So make no mistake that if it reeks with love and light only and gives you a hard-on or gets you wet with the desire to fuck your brains out in a love and light pleasure only, I've got the special vibe. Run for your lives. Okay, the two forks of the tongue of evil are the love of money at all costs and the love of pleasure at all costs. And this is under the umbrella of power over others. Funny how these bridge over each other. These are two of the lowest common denominators that get exploited by the powers that want to be through their blood ritual sacrifices and their promises of the eternal youth and more wealth and fame that you can possibly imagine. Chaos black magic, my friends, is no fucking joke in combating the evil dark lords and ladies of the lower astral realms, which houses all of the critters and entities barking out orders to the powers that want to be. You know, those so-called highborn and leaders and celebrities so many of you look up to and worship, whilst bypassing your own sovereignty, and many of you not even knowing what the fuck sovereign even means. Okay, these elites are no more special than you or I, honeys. Okay, the big difference is that over their many family bloodlines and traditions and generational timelines, they have kept alive those rituals that vampire your ass, including your blood and body parts and emotional, psychic, energetic vibes, along with your children, their children, etc., through your fear, your panic, and adhering to their rules and regulations for the greater good, all within the matrix. And these elites are not our elected officials. The most of the elected officials absolutely answer to these family bloodlines or are openly rebelling against them. During this time of disclosure, you have to consciously free your mind, my loves, and consciously leave the matrix. And I can show you how. The reality creation video series that I created over the last few months is going to be up in this top left-hand corner at the end of this video, and you can do the great work and tend to your emotional upheaval, which is to be expected. You have to be brave and courageous and strong enough to suspend and set aside your fears and this sort of like, what is going on mentality. And you got to put a conscious halt to your reactivity to run away, turn away, and get up. And now that you're awake, you cannot hit the snooze button any longer. No snoozing. So you can face the truth and the absolute fucking truth, which is not your personal truth, because the absolute truth doesn't give two shits about your feelings or your sensitivities. So focus on being calm and centered, my loves. Refuse to permit them to access your precious heart and your energy and your creativity and your life's goals. Okay? Even being steeped in anger and frustration and confusion feeds these low vibe entity motherfuckers. The yumminess of your 3D, 4D angst and panic and fear and on with their divide and conquer strategies are especially tasty morselettes and tasty snacks for them to power up their evil fuckery of chaos black magic even more. Do not feed the evil. Look into your own self, your own pain and suffering and rage, and leaning toward vengeance, and heal the evil within you that would resonate with these dark lords and ladies of evil. Engage your tools. Also, don't feed the fake love and light only faction of New Age bullshit. These are factions of controllers of the powers that want to be, who reside in the lower astral realms. And my love, wowie, we are amidst a global freefall reality shift. 3D, 4D, 5D, whatever the fuck this is, it is a reset. Now, whether or not this is the shift into the age of Aquarius, the shift from 6th level young soul perceptivity into 7th level young, looking and having a gander at the 1st level mature soul perceptivity, or the end of times, we're all in this together, learning to feel and be present even amidst stark uncertainty, and we need to learn how to waltz in and out of the matrix. We need to feel our feelings, the fears, the terrors, the anxieties, with everything uncertain, and learning how life itself can actually direct us moment to moment in the direction we need to go, respectively, individually. Avoiding these high feelings will not serve you or the collective, but will serve to feed the agendas of the powers that want to be, with our unknown, unexpressed, over-identified with over-the-top feelings and emotions. We're the heart-based new humanity, kids, experiencing the totality of human experience in this perception-managed reality, whether you are experiencing 3D, 4D, or 5D, or all of them simultaneously, like me. Stop watching Matrix News. Turn off your Wi-Fi and technology as much as you can. Revisit and reclaim your life and revisit your goals. Set new ones. Out of the matrix, learn reality creation, find that video series up there. Be discerning as to the info you take in without sticking your head in the sand or up your ass. Nothing can be more evident than that. And of course, if that's your reality that you prefer, make sure you enjoy it fully and do no harm, which is the primary directive, in my humble opinion, of natural law. Okay, my darlings, that is my speech. Please help me grow my channel by giving this video a thumbs up, leaving a comment about your experiences in the comments box below, or in private, you can email me. Please share this video with your communities, friends, family members, and social media platforms, and with folks with whom you feel would benefit from this content. Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, selecting the all setting, so that the YouTube will let you know when I upload next. And if you find value, enjoy, or benefit from my content and videos, won't you please consider supporting my work through a donation? My PayPal link is below, as is my link tree that connects you with all my stuff and all the many ways you can connect or work with me. I thank you so much for your participation and focused attention. I really do appreciate it. Until next time, be the love that you are. Share your love. Always act from love. Outside the matrix, in your center screen, your awareness center. Be the love that you are. Share your love. Create, make art, make music, make love. Be good to yourselves and each other. Here's to love, truth, and beauty, my beloveds. Mwah!